Welcome back, beautiful people. Now we're continuing our Level Up 2026 series, almost long. And today's chapter is called the soft reset. Not every reset, you guys listen to this here. Not every reset needs to be dramatic, but sometimes it's all about small shifts that protect your peace. Okay, so you guys ready to dive into this, the soft reset? So have your notepad, your pen, all that jazz, ready to jot these important points out, okay? Because here's the first one. Letting go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Letting go of the pressure to have it all figured out. So not having all the answers doesn't mean you're behind. It means you're human. I basically touched base onto this like on Monday during our Level Up series segment, Level Up 2026 series segment, excuse me. Pretty much talk about, you don't have to have all the answers if you're behind. You really don't. Why are you trying to catch up with people? I'm really not going to dive too much into this because I talked about it on Monday's show. You guys check it out. But, you don't have to always try to catch up with people, right? You don't. You are where you are right now in life. That is where you are supposed to be at. And you have to embrace it. You have to accept it. I know you're trying to go forward. I know you're trying to catch up with people. But no, you don't have to catch up with people. You have to, and I pointed this out on Monday, you need to catch up with yourself. Think about that right there. Moderate onto that. Ponder onto that. Seriously, you have to catch up with yourself because we're all humans, you guys. We're not perfect. The only one who's perfect is God. God is the only one who's perfect. We're humans. Let's embrace it. We're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do this or that. Okay. At least we try again. If we don't try again, then that's failure to me because you want to be stuck. You want to be miserable. Okay, I don't got time for you. That's toxic energy. You don't need that. So, and also, growth is allowed to be messy, just what pretty much that they're saying. Growth is allowed to be messy, unclear, and still meaningful. Absolutely. We're all over the place all the time, right? But as long as we get back, we stay aligned, we get back to where we need to be, that's meaningful right there. That's meaningful. So letting go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. Rebuilding routines that actually support you. Rebuilding routines that actually support you. So routine should serve your life, not drain it. Did you hear me? Routine should serve your life, not drain it. Absolutely. I think, pretty much this is like a little recap of what I talk about on Monday, you guys. Because our routines, they should serve your life. They should have a meaning behind it. Because I always ask this right here. What is the purpose? What is the mission behind it? If you do not know those two things right now, if you do not know the purpose or the mission behind of what you are doing in life or what you're doing or, the things that you're saying to people or what you want to create, whatever it is, if you don't know the purpose or the mission behind it, don't ever try to do it. It's wasteful. It's useless. You need to go back to the drawing board. So our routines should serve our life, not by other people. Let that sink in, beautiful people. See, today, I want you guys to literally just sit. Just sit in the moment and really think, because I want you guys to be thinking and pondering, because we only have one life. And I want our beautiful people to live a better life, because that is my goal, my vision for the year, is to live a better life. And that's what I want all of you guys to do. And then that's why I put onto my vision board. And we're probably going to show my vision board onto the screen, you guys, so you can check it out. But I want you to live a better life. I want you to know what you want in life. Because if you don't know what you want in life, you're going to be lost. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be all over the place? Do you want to be all over the place? Or do you want to be straight? Now I know life is supposed to be, through this, right? But I want you guys to succeed, to keep on moving, to keep on forward, right? Because that's the only way. Only way is up. So, and then the next, what worked in one season might not work in the next. Absolutely. Okay. This routine work this season right here, okay, the next season, and no. You probably need to change up or readjust it, right? Because not every routine that you're going to do is going to work for the rest of your life. That's where change comes, right? That's where growth comes into play, right? So you have to adjust your routines every now and then of what aligns in your life. So think about that. Think about that. All right, so here's our next point. Giving yourself permission to slow down. Giving yourself permission to slow down. Slowing down is a choice, not a failure. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're not going to dive deep into that because we've been talking about rest a bunch this year so far, this month so far. You have to slow down in life because you're always going to be working, trying to catch up. Whoa, let's take a beat. Let's slow down. Let's take a chill pill, right? Let's take a chill pill. My goodness gracious. You have to. I know you guys are probably wondering, what is a chill pill? Don't ask me because I heard that when I was younger, you guys. But you have to. You have to slow down. That's what that quite means, you guys. You have to slow down, okay? You have to look at the bigger picture that's around you. You have to, you guys, you have to really sit. Seriously, you have to really sit and just look around. You have to ponder. Wow, this is amazing. I never really noticed because you know why? Because you're always going. And it's okay, you guys, to be going in life, but you have to sit and just look around, just pondering the things, Because life is beautiful. Life is so beautiful. It really is. It really is. And then the next, pausing helps you respond instead of react. Oh, yeah. That's why, we always say this all the time. The mind always say this too, and because we're both teachers, but still that really doesn't even matter. But, you have to really think before you speak because that's a true statement. I know everybody's sick and tired of that, like, no, that is a true statement, you guys. You have to literally think before you speak. Pause, take a deep breath. Listen to the words that are about to come out of your mouth. Because does it align with your goals? Does it align with your purpose? Does it align with your meaning of life? Because what we say, you guys, does matter. It does. So before you go out, try to talk down on people, before you try to do this or that, you better be thinking. You better be thinking of what's going to come out of here. Because what comes out of here needs to be positive. If it's going to be negative, keep it in there. Just keep it in there and don't even say it. Just keep it in there. Because that's when things really start being bad. We pour out garbage. We pour out disgust. We pour out false information. And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? We pour out, all this negativity. And is that helping anybody? No. And it's definitely not helping you out as well. So think before you speak. Pausing helps you respond instead of react. And then finally, you guys, reframing rest as productivity. Taking breaks help you show up better, not less. Absolutely. I'm not really going to touch base into that because we've been talking about rest all month long. Taking breaks help you show up better, not less. Because once we take breaks, once we do the things that we have to take care of, it's going to work out for us. It's going to work out. We're going to show up better as ourselves, and we're going to show up better, to other people that we interact. Correct? And then the last point up to this here with this is rest is part of the process, not a detour from it. Rest is, yes, it's a part of the process. It's a part of all of our process. It is a requirement. We ought to rest. We should rest. We have to rest. It's not, do I really want to rest today? What do you mean, do you want to rest today? No, yes, you have to. Because if not, your body is going to say otherwise. So I'm just leave with that right there. So the soft reset. The soft reset. Hopefully you took something from this here. Share it out with friends. Ponder onto this. Marinate onto this. Let this be a reflection. Let this be a reflection onto your life. Okay. Let this be a reflection onto your life. Look onto your life right now and say, are the things that Damian just discussed with me, does it align with me? Because if it does not align with you, you need to check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? And let me leave you off of this here. Thriving or leveling up does not always look loud. It doesn't. It doesn't, because sometimes it looks quiet. It does. And it also looks healthy as well. So think about that.